Welcome to the Dungeon Coach live stream. Whether you're watching this live right now or sometime in the future, I got you covered. I want to help you guys with your Dungeons and Dragons questions. All the timestamps will be linked down below. And I also, if you want next level help, I also have some stuff that I offer my patrons each and every month. Because I want to say thank you for you supporting what I do here and helping me chase after this dream of mine of doing content creation full time. So these PDFs have DM resources, homebrew options to customize and tweak your game. Every single month I have magic items, traps, puzzles, riddles, character bonus perks to customize a wide variety of different characters. It's got entire rule systems like enchanting and lycanthropy and how to run those different types of things, and a ton of other stuff to input into your world, into your cities, into your rule systems, and just spark up that creativity each and every month. And for all of you that are watching this video in the future, or you're coming back to it at a later time, you had to leave during the live stream, I'm gonna have all the timestamps down below and in the chapters here at the bottom of the screen that you can click around and see which question I answered and jump around and find out what's most interesting to you. So on with the live stream. What is up, everybody? Let's go. Starting a little later than usual, but I'm putting the kid down now, so he's in that process of weaning away from mom, and man, oh man, sometimes he just doesn't want to go down for like an hour plus. So yeah, I didn't want to I didn't want to be stuck, so I had to push it back to 9. So welcome, guys. What's up? We got Reno is here in the house, and Sneaky Steve, and Rum is here. Jonathan, we have okay 30 something people already. We're just started. Josh Zellers, what's up? Troy's here. I am become Jeff. Finally became Jeff. Last stream, I think he finally admitted that he was actually Jeff. Blue Comet, ayo. Sebastian, what's up? I liked I talked in the chat already. That's weird. Vile Kerr, Coulter Wilson, Sebastian, Andrew Learmonth. What a cool last name. Is that your real last name? Learmonth. Sounds like a count of some castle. That's awesome. Jada Rose. What's up, Jada Rose? Fry Minis. Oh my gosh, he's here, guys. He's here. Uh-oh. Lay low. Vitality. What's up, Vitality? Mark Keen, baby. I'm keen on that name now. I got it. And we already started off with a super chat, so I'm already at half health with Scatterbug says buy a better computer. Hey, talk to Artificer about that, okay? I have a pretty good computer, I think, okay? The technical difficulties coming around are purely because my DC Artificer came in. I remember the cell phone stream days and the getting an Ethernet cable and running it across the house. I bought like 100-foot ether cable and like brought it across the house to plug it into here from the living. Yeah, because this house is really old and has landlines, and it doesn't have any internet in the walls. It's only like old school cell phones, or old school cell phones. I guess it is an old school cell phone, but anyway. Bean Durton, let's go. The hype. I feel the hype, y'all. Uncomfortable zone. Your name is still Uncomfortable Zone. I need you to change it to Comfortable Zone. Comfort Zone. Yeah, baby. No fun allowed. Question: how was your day today? I'm already answering it. We're not even starting the questions yet, and I'm answering your question. Day's going great. I've been making lots of progress on Alcanner's Almanac. If y'all are interested in any of that, I got a big announcement video coming out, not this week, but the next week on that. But feeling good about a lot of the progress across the board with lots of stuff with that. So it's been good. Okay, so I guess we're already starting off. Bug started super chatting. You guys are already asking questions. So how this works, if you have not been here, and if you haven't been here before, where have you been? What are you doing on a Wednesday night? You know what I'm saying? What else is there to do but talk about D&D? So if you have a question, hashtag question, moderators will pick it up, snag it up, and throw it in there. And if super chats, as Bug showed, super chats damage the boss, and right now I'm the boss, and Scatterbug comes in there with a little pew pew pincer attack on me. And if you kill the boss, you become the next boss, and the more bosses we take down adds to the goal. I pointed in the correct corner this time, y'all. And if we hit the goal, Alcanner's Almanac PDF. We got a white dragon. One of the people that won last time, we had a crazy stream last time. We've had a spree of crazy streams. But one of the winners last time of the multiple Alcanner's Almanac giveaways I did, one of the red dragon winners was already a white dragon. So I'm like, you know what? we're giving away that white dragon tier. So let's go, baby. But yeah, so if we hit the stream goal, give away a Alcanar's Almanac PDF. Once it's finished, it's still in the works, and we might talk about that later tonight if there's some questions. But let's get started. And Kirby bringing it out with as the boss. Kirby, I imagine, like he just like he did the Kirby vortex. Killed me, and then he now has like a beard and like whatever this haircut is. So Kirby, I don't know what you look like in real life, but now imagine yourself having a beard and a Dungeon Coach logo on your chest or something. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so let's get started. Oh wait, I think I either just turned up the volume really high or all the way down. I don't know. I got new speakers and there's not a sign in there. I need to get a silver Sharpie. Anyway, let's go. Ava's here. We can start now. Yeah, okay, we can start now. And let's go. All right. Ask them questions. My moderators will snag them up, and let's roll. So, first question from Uncomfort Zone. I just lost the question. Oh, there we go. My players have recently had a very bad idea. Oh, no. My players have recently had a very bad idea. Maybe not bad, but very dangerous, as a clarification. How do I give them consequences without making it seem like I'm targeting / trying to railroad them? All right. No, I love this. This is like a fine line type thing to walk, and a lot of dungeon masters are really careful with it, but I don't see this as a fine line. I'd freaking hit them with it. All right. So my big stance here is you want your players to respect your world, right? And if they make bad decisions, and there are bad decisions in Dungeons and Dragons right now. Okay. Let me clarify this. All decisions tell good stories. Okay. It's just what kind of story you're going to tell. In combat, in exploration, in social encounters, whatever. There are bad things to do, say, and act on, and good things, right? So if your players, I don't know what it is, but it really doesn't matter. If your players do something crazy and disrespect your world, possibly, maybe they didn't learn enough about it and they research enough about it and they just went and did something, or they just said whatever and they just aren't really being careful about it, then yeah, I'm not pulling any punches. It's the world, right? Now, I'm not going to have them make one decision and then TPK him or something like that, but yeah, an example that I've had at my table before is there was some sort of like, there's an army to the south, right? And they knew about this army to the south. Okay. And we'll do two scenarios here. If they know about this army and then don't acknowledge it in any way, and they just go about their business, and then it keeps happening and it keeps happening and they're just not concerned about it, then that army is going to lay waste and do whatever that army was going to do. I'm not going to be like, okay, guys, don't forget about this army over here. Come on. I'm just going to let it happen. And it's their choice if they want to act on it or not. Okay. Scenario 2, let's say they do act on it but they don't act on it in a smart way, and they just charge in, the 4 of them, though however many of them are in your party, and they just go to try and attack an army. That's a bad idea. That's not clever thinking. That's not respecting the world. That's not respecting common sense. That's feeling like you're immortal. That feels bad to me. No. So this part is not what happened at my game table. That's not. Because I feel like my players respect the world enough to where if they went and did this, like, you're going to fight an army, all right, you're going to fight an army and you're going to die, like all of you. That's crazy. But on the way there, they make the decision to go fight the army, right? Okay, that's a bad decision, a dangerous decision. As uncomfort zone, I'd be uncomfortable too in the zone that you're in. Okay, but if they start making that decision that way, I'm not going to just, all right, cool, and then they go that way and then bad stuff happens immediately. Like, I'm going to give them like, all right, so they start heading this way, and like, sure they can, but there's going to be some sort of warning signs. There's going to be some sort of a platoon that they cross the paths with, and they see a section of the platoon, and the platoon is going to rock their world. Like, and this is just a section of the army, right? Maybe there's a scout from an NPC that they know that they scouts it out, and they come warn them like, there's a ton of them, guys. And like, that's now option number 2 or opportunity number 2, and they keep going. Sure, there comes the platoon, and they're going to fight the platoon. The platoon's going to kick their butts. I'm going to make sure this fight is mega deadly, right? And this fight almost kills them, as like a, not just a slap on the wrist, but like a wake up call. What are you doing? And then if they keep going, I don't feel bad anymore. The more things that I give them towards their eventual demise, the the less bad I feel about that demise happening if it does. So yeah. All right. Where we at? Okay, cool. All right. Oh wow, we got a bunch of questions now. Ooh, we're rolling. And we got a super chat from Fry Minis. I haven't even read it yet. I don't know what it's gonna say. Usually it's a troll thing. Let's see. Super hyped for Boneless Thursday at B-Dubs. What's B-Dubs? Buffalo Wild Wings? Buffalo? Is that B-Dubs? Is that what B-Dubs is? I don't know what B-Dubs is, Fry Minis. And why are you talking about boneless wings when you are French fries? Your channel is about French fries. Fry Minis, it's about small little French fries, and he knows how to cook small French fries well. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, next question. Wow. Okay, so that the sound, yeah, I definitely turned it up all the way, not down all the way. Okay, great. There we go. Okay, so I got another super chat. I am become Jeff. Okay, I am become Jeff. I am become Jeff is now become the boss with a $50 super chat. Dude, insane. Sad news. Whoa. Sad news. Last stream, I asked about talking with a player that no called no showed twice. Oh no, I remember this question. Oh no. Okay. This is like a part 2, guys. We're about to find out what happened to that thing. He hasn't responded to anything. Okay, wait. I asked. All right. He had a player come and no call no showed twice. He hasn't responded to anything and no call no showed another session. 3 sessions in a row now. How many would you say, respectfully, you're no longer in the game? Damn. Oh, man. So that little snippet right there was my, like, oh, man, that my heart goes out to you, dude. My heart goes out to you, especially because I freaking know you. That sucks, right? Like, yeah, my heart goes out to you. But my answer to your question is now. They're done. Absolutely done. Nope. Absolutely done. No, it's just respect thing, dude. Like, assuming you said anything to them. Now, the only scenario in which there might be another time is if you did not actually talk with them. I don't know. I assume that you said something to them. But if you say something to them and that you had like a heart-to-heart with them, like we talked about you having in some capacity, whatever you said to them, and they no call no showed again, it's done, right? It's done, right? And it's got to be like a straight up decision. Now, if you want to be like, that's me. If it was me, it's done, right? No, it's absolutely done. For some intermediate answer, talk to the other players. Talk to the other players and be like, hey guys, like I'm done with this player having. I'm just making sure that y'all don't think that this is too harsh or anything like that. I feel like out of respect for the game that we're playing and the game that y'all are showing up to, I am removing them from the group. And I would come up with a lore reason. I might have their character. I would try to remove their character immediately for some sort of thing that happens. But if not, I would like ghost play their character to do a thing, and then it's gone, right? So yeah, because if they're gone for, especially for reasons like this. Yeah. So I say they're gone, in my opinion. And I mean, I don't mess around as far as a dungeon master. I don't mess around. Like if you're gonna screw with my game, nope. Yep. So I am become Jeff says the group is on board. They're understanding right now is the answer. Snippety snip, cut for sure, no doubt, right? So I don't mess around. Like if like I've been in high school. Like I'm a high school math teacher. I've been playing D&D with the kids sometimes, and that we've been like, all right, so like one of the classes was interested, and we had like this. They have this like advisory period section where like there's not like actually math to teach. It's just like a study hall type thing. And there's some kids that wanted to play. And so there's 4 kids, and they were like all talking about playing. And so then like these 2 were super engaged, super with it. Let's go. And then these 2 were like wandering around and like talking about whatever and like doing something on their phone. Like what? They didn't care. I was like, okay, cool. Then like did not care. I super engaged with these 2, and we made our whole thing. We spent the whole, and then they came back over like, hey, are we playing? I'm like, no. You're not playing. Okay. We can do something else later on, but if like I'm going to engage, as much as you do. And I will give you something like light and fun, and we'll do something after this. But this is, you know, we're going to actually like do some real D&D. And that's just a very simple, you know, school advisory example. But I want people to understand and like respect the game in a way. I'm not like a hard ass or anything like that. Like, no, you must take this extremely seriously, but it's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. So yeah, gets me a little fired up. Okay. So anyway, so heart goes out for you, dude. Heart goes out for you. Okay. We have another super chat. Admiral Rum, baby. What? Admiral Rum's super chatting, and he's a moderator. What is he doing here? How do you feel about combining spells with science? Ooh, i.e. conservation of energy, creating non-magical damage out of spells. Wait, creating non-magical damage out of spells. Conservation of energy. I'm totally fine with creating non-magical damage from spells, as far as like if you were to like take a spell and project something, or use telekinesis and throw something, or have some sort of like thing that, you know, like that part was the only part that confuses me. But science, I think, is a great, you know, like there's that quote about science and magic, and until you understand it, it's like, oh, science, and it seems like it's magic, but it's actually science because of how it works and stuff. So I think that's a beautiful merging there. And I've had different parts of my campaign where it's really cool, like terraforming. One of the nations in my current homebrew campaign are a nation of terraformers, right? And there's another nation that has like, they're like metallurgists, or they have like they like bend and shape metal. So like those two nations work together, and they start to create an irrigation system. And then one of the nations has a magic these gem sapphires that they're able to act like kind of magnets towards water and repel water away or draw water towards them. Not like absorb it into the gem, but just like draw water to where it collects around this sapphire, right? And with that pull and those three nations coming together, they literally can make an irrigation system where they put gems in the water facing a certain direction where it pulls water, and then they keep having those gems so it pulls water through these pipes that have been terraformed into the ground. Like, hello, irrigation system, science, magic merged together, right? So 100%, baby, let's go. That's just one example. I love it. Wait, we had another super chat. Fry Minis, those Kasev shelves are looking real nice. These shelves back here, Fry Minis pointed me in that direction. Had these sweet miniature shelves. Those are a bunch of minis all in those shelves, and the ones over there. But they do hit the light well. They got a nice little bars going. They're white shelves, but they hit the light hits off them very nice. You are correct. Oh, Kirby. I like your question. We got a $20 super chat from Kirby. Guys, y'all are already, I've only answered like 2 normal questions, and we've been super chat questions. Appreciate it, guys. How do you homebrew mundane items? Kirby, I have your email. I have your email from you winning the Alcanner's Almanac thing. I'm going to make a note right now. And with that $20 super chat, I am going to send you my mundane item PDF. It's a whole thing, and this is gonna sound like a plug for it, but I'm legitimately answering his question and sending it to him. So Kirby mundane. All right. Mundane items. I have a PDF of 20 mundane items. It's like $1 or $2 on my website. It's 20 different mundane items, are my favorite mundane items, the top 20 curated list of the Dungeon Coach approved mundane items, different ways you can use those mundane items, all that kind of stuff. And each of those mundane items, I have a little tweaks of homebrew to make them barely magical. Just a little magical, right? So yes, it's my homebrew spell tome. It's on my website. I'm sure. Some of the moderators could find it and link it in the chat. But yeah, it's a complete full resource of homebrew mundane items with just a little bit of magic and all that kind of stuff. So I love that. Great question, and I literally have a perfect answer. So there you go. And now next question. Here we go. We're back to the question train. Josh Zellers has a question. How do you deal with a group losing interest in D&D? My group just fell apart today. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Has this already happened? Bro? No. Josh Zellers, answer me. Oh, dang. Or say something in the chat. I'll keep an eye out. How do you deal with a group losing interest in D&D? My group just fell apart today. God dang, man. Your group just fell apart. So, I mean, if they lose interest in D&D, you gotta, there's so many different layers here to try and dive in and dissect. You gotta engage the players. You gotta base it around their backstory. If they didn't make a backstory, you have to help them with a backstory so that they can engage with their character, because sometimes people are like, oh, it doesn't really matter, but like it does, and you have to know how they want to play the game so that you can build a game around how they're playing, how they want to play the game, have a storyline that is revolved around them and in the type of way that they like. If they don't give a crap about murder mysteries and you have this really in-depth murder mystery thing, then that's not gonna that's rough, man. That's rough. I always homebrew my world and custom build it around them. So I think that helps a lot. And ultimately, like, you can, like, that's also like the soapbox I always get on about homebrew rules. And I just did a whole video on the Trant Monk and like me defending homebrew and how you can have it. And that really what the essence of Alcanar's Almanac is if your group's losing interest, implement things to pique their interest, and whether it's a homebrew rule or whether it's a story beat or whether it's a side quest or whatever, right? And if they're losing interest in this current thing, just stop and do a one shot. Let them play different characters. There's a bunch of different things you can do like that. Have a board game night if you just want to shake up the monotony. So heck yeah. We have F's in the chat. What F? Why are there F's in the chat? F salute. What's happening? Okay. Oh, yeah, we have super chat. Okay. What's happening? I can't scroll backwards for some reason. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was Josh Zeller's question. Gotcha, Josh. Super chat. I'm still trying to figure out why we have F's in the chat. So, wow, F's in the chat right now. Why are there F's in the chat? Somebody tell me why there's F's in the chat? I'm trying to find out why. If there's questions. Okay, I'm going to answer the super chats and then we'll figure out what these F's in the chat are for. I'm not familiar. Wow. Okay. David Mosley, $10 super chat. Thank you, David. When are the almanacs going to be ready? I have a video coming out with a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I cried twice while filming it. So that might tell you some stuff. There's just a bunch of behind the scenes stuff about all this Alcanar's Almanac journey and what it's been and what it is and where everything's at. But basically, there are 6 chapters. All 6 chapters have been outlined. I have written through just finished the 3rd one today. So there's chapter 0, which I guess is a chapter. So there's 7 chapters if you count chapter 0. So got through 3rd one's done, and there's just 4, 5, and 6 remain to finish it. They're already outlined. I'm just going through them and writing coherently and introducing the rule, because I have all the rules, I have all the mechanics, but I would need to be able to present it to an audience that can be able to then digest it, consume it. I don't know what word I'm looking for there, but everything in the almanac is going to be the rule, and then how to implement the rule, and an example of the rule, and then possible tweaks to the rule is the kind of the flow I have for everything. So I'm going through chapters 4, 5, 6. So all that's left is 4, 5, 6, and then it's done. And there's a ton. I have a spreadsheet right here of so many art pieces that are being worked on. I got a new art piece in today. I got actually 3 art pieces in today, and they're looking so cool. So yeah, that's the timeline. The Kickstarter is supposed to be fulfilled in June, but I really set a goal for myself of March. January, February, March. Yeah, March. I set a goal of March, sometime in March, to be able to have the PDF done, and looking pretty tight, but we'll see. And if not, it's gonna be the very next month, and we'll see how everything goes. But I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, fine, I'll just get it out to you, and then it's like not good and stuff. So I want to make sure it's done. But I'm doing my damnedest. And on that note, David, next live stream is the day that my wife goes out of town. So I'm going to be, and she's taking the kid with her, not in a bad way. Me and my wife talked, and she is going to fly home to Michigan for 10 days. And I'm going to be here at the house alone and just write and just just go dark to the world and just become Alkander, channel my inner Alkander, and just write. There's a lot of things about writers that write books that they go rent a hotel and they stay in a hotel for, you know, a week at a time, and they just write by themselves. And yeah, so this is kind of like my version of that. And yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to be away from both of them for that long. But the first day it happens is next live stream, so not next Wednesday, so in 2 weeks. So yeah, that's gonna be it's going to be a big move, but I think it's going to be a big thing to help me be able to knock it out and get this thing done. Let's go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to freaking give you guys this thing. So anyway, there you go, David. Reno with a $5 super chat. Thank you, Reno. How do you feel about magical effects that make characters invulnerable for a short period of time? Invulnerability is crazy. Immunity is crazy. Invulnerability is crazy, of course. But I'm down for it if it's situational and short. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's there's as long as it's highly situational and it's like cool and tactical and it's not something that they can like set up and always do and then break the game. Something they can reliably like rig some weird thing that they have some combo that they can do to be invulnerable whenever they want to. Okay, now that's crazy. But if it's a magical effect and then the character is invulnerable for a round, oh, that's cool, right? Or if they're invulnerable to certain things, invulnerable to fire for 3 rounds or something like that. Sure. No, I love the context matters, but I love invulnerable. Let's go, baby. Okay, so F's in the chat. Why are there F's in the chat? On Discord? He answered my question on Discord. Wait, what happened? F's in the chat? He answered my question on Discord? I don't have anything on... Oh, F. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's what the F's in the chat mean. What were the F's for? I'm trying to think about what happened. I want to love it. Wow, F's in the chat. Wait, why are there F's? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like someone's hurting and I want to know why. I don't know. I can't find it. I'm looking. F similar. So for I am become Jeff. Yeah. F's in the chat. I see it. Yeah. Pay respects. Okay. F's in the chat. Press. Okay. Yep. COD thing. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks. Wow. Everybody answered me. That's funny. Destroyer of Worlds. What's up? Destroyer of Worlds? Hey, man. And then Rum super chatted to let me know that he told me. Check out Pyrotechnics question. It piqued my interest. Pyrotechnics question. So I am become Jeff has done a $5 super chat for me to go answer Pyrotechnics question. So let me find okay. Pyrotechnic has a question. I found it. Okay. Pyrotechnics question that has been brought to the front of the line by I am become Jeff. What a good dude. Pyrotechnic question. You mentioned in your campaign logs that you let your player be a wizard, but mechanically is a warlock, and I love that concept. Is that something in Alkanders? Can you talk more about that? Yeah. No, for sure. It's definitely a homebrew in Alkanders. It's definitely a character creation type thing, and the character creation type stuff, the in-depth stuff like that, is going to go into its own entire book, like a character creation thing. But I'm going to make sure to make a note of this. Wizard, druid, class swap notes, Alkander's Almanac. Okay. So basically, whenever my players create a spellcaster in any way, I ask them, okay, cool. Mechanically, what do you want to be? Right? Like mechanically, what are you going to get when you level up in the book, as far as what you're getting, as far as your subclass, like what class are you, right? Mechanically. And once they tell me what class they are mechanically, okay, that's one. And then the first level of customization is, what's your spellcasting modifier? You let me know. Tell me, right? I let them build their character and they roll for all their stuff and they do their things and they roll for stats. I have a whole video of how I roll stats, the DC method for rolling stats. They do that, they fill it out, and then usually they'll just choose their highest of their mental stats. So charisma, intelligence, or wisdom, they'll just choose their highest one there, and then that's their spellcasting modifier. Cool. There's been a very rare situation where I've had like, oh, Constitution be it, but they talked to me about like, I'm not going to try, like they wanted to do a certain vision for it, and I was fine with it, and it wasn't a player that was going to be trying to min-max and break the game, so I was like, sweet, cool, let's do it, because it's a sorcerer casting it from their body and they're a geomancer, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so they could choose their spellcasting modifier as their second one, but it has to also like make sense for their character as far as why they're choosing that. It can't just be like, this is the highest number on my sheet. No. If you're a warlock and it's intelligence based, okay, then you're probably going to be a tome, packed to the tome, and you have a book, and that's where all your spells come from because you're highly intelligent and you're good, you know what I mean? So I asked them what their spellcasting modifier is. And then the third one, I say, what's your spellcasting list? What list are you using for what class spell list do you want? Ooh, cool. Okay, so like I want to have the bard's spell list. That's gonna be fun, and there's lots of cool options I have there. Cleric, I want to be like a buffing type person. Divine Soul Sorcerer with a cleric spell school. Oh my God, wow, it's almost like that's perfect, right? So they choose their list of spells, and then the next option is lore wise, flavor wise, what class are you, right? Like, where did you get your powers from, right? So my example of a player that's in my campaign right now is mechanically a wizard. He explains how he got his magic through a warlock. He has a patron, right? Which is awesome for me to be able to play a patron and go back and forth with him on stuff. It's really fun. And then he has the druid spell list because he's a nature-based. His patron is a green dragon of a very nature empowered green dragon, and he has a druid spell list, and his spell casting modifier is charisma because he's like the face of the group. So yes, that is already warlock. Like, oh, but no, actually, he's a wizard, so technically it should be intelligence, but he's chosen charisma. See, I just now realized that. That's like a homebrew because he's charisma. And he's basically a warlock anyway from his lore, you know what I'm saying? But he's just the spellcaster, and he gets spell, and you know what I'm saying? Like, why put things in boxes? So anyway, that's my little rant on that. I could have that be a whole video, but I think I've already done a video similar to that. So there you go. And then Pyrotechnics question, I got you. There you go. And then Reno has a super chat. I'm still getting caught up on these. Reno with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Say a weapon lets you break it to make them invulnerable for 1 minute, but die at the end. Whoa. Say a weapon lets you break it to make them invulnerable for 1 minute, but die at the end. Wow. I don't know if I'd have that be a weapon. I'd probably have it be like a necklace or a gem or a crystal or like a piece of the armor that you can break something on, or like an hourglass. I don't know. That's crazy. Oh man, that's crazy. That's so cool. I would give that to a group. That's super sick. And it's going to kill you. Huh. That's epic. That's so epic. Yeah. For sure. I would also make sure I give the group in some way. I would want to have, if I give that item to my players, I would want to either also or beforehand or afterwards give them some sort of magic item that allows resurrection if the group already can't resurrect, right? So if they didn't have some sort of person that has the ability to resurrect, I would have some sort of magic item that has the property to it of resurrection, not to just undo the magic item and make it be like, oh cool, it's fine, because there is no such thing as a perfect resurrection in my game world, unless I tweak it. My default rule is a resurrection system. Like, if you die and somebody casts a revive spell on you, you don't automatically come back. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some rolls. There's going to be some work that has to go in here, and you're going to have to try and get them back. And it's going to be up to the dice, and it's going to be up to the creativity of what the ritual you're doing to bring the person back. So there's a chance that they'll die. So this item combined this item with the epic storytelling of the invulnerable, but then they die, combined with me giving them the chance to resurrect the player for them to maybe come back. And if they do or do not come back, either way, that's epic. So yes. I love it. So that's super awesome. Thank you, Reno. I'm going through the super chat. Scatterbug has a super chat. Scatterbug, $5 super chat. Question: can small scale games be just as amazing and epic, i.e., personal stories other than world shaking? Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, what was it? I right now, the campaign I'm running right now is a very much more of a low scale setting. The worst thing that's happening, the kingdom's at war. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the theme of what's going on, right? Now there's some bigger things lurking in the background and other stuff like that. But like, you don't have to have it be world shaking to be epic. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if you just dumb it way down, like dial it way down to like, your campaign's going to max out at level 6 and you are going on, there's some sort of group of bandits that's been stealing this, that, or the other. And you got to be able, like, you could totally have some epic things happen there. A chase scene to try and go get them. Like they're going to kill somebody and you stop them. Like there's so many things. It's just snowballs to the level of world shaking, you know, if you have issues with pacing or whatever. So, if I did this campaign I'm running is not going to go to level 20 for sure. It's not going to go to level 20. So it's just a pacing thing of like, how fast do I escalate the problems and what, all that kind of stuff. So you could totally have an epic bandit thwarting campaign. You know what I mean? That's almost like I'd love it. Like that's like a challenge me. Let's go. You know, I would love to do that. It's pretty cool because it's all about where you start from and you can build up to it. So if you were going to have that be something epic, you got to make sure to start them in the slums, you know, because it's all about a progression over time, right? Story arcs. Sweet. Love it, Bug. Thank you, Bug. I'm getting caught up here. Whoa. What's that? Whoa. Okay. Kirby. But wait, TJ's the boss. Wait, okay, I gotta get caught up here. Kirby called us timeout. Kirby called the timeout. With a $50 super chat, Kirby, you can totally call a timeout. Presuming there's a giveaway, can you also gift the Red Dragon level I won last year to someone else? Last year. I signed up for the Gold Dragon Outcanner's Almanac last stream of what? That's crazy. Kirby. What? That's crazy. All right. We're giving away Kirby's Red Dragon tier. He wants to give it away. Let's go. That's so awesome. Like, this community gives stuff to other people in this community. It's like y'all have became self-aware. It's like a robot that's became self-aware of themselves. Like you guys are helpful towards each other. It's just such a heartwarming thing to see, for real. That's so cool. That's so cool. Much less a $50 super chat, much less that you're a gold dragon on Kickstarter now. That's crazy. The Kickstarter is still open. I did still the link and everything. I haven't shut it down yet like I had to, but that's a whole nother story that I'm going to make a Kickstarter post update about. But yes, I am going. So now that's going to be if we hit the stream goal. I'm behind on stuff. What's happening right now? The stream's getting away from me, guys. The stream's getting away from me. So yeah, I'm gonna give away your Red Dragon tier because you're a Gold Dragon now, and you asked me to. Let's go! Like, all hail the Gold Dragons. Let's rock. That's so awesome. And I love the timeout. That's so funny. Sneaky Steve. Sneaky Steve. Josh Zeller's question: can we get a I Am Become Jeff / Philip Swift Destroyer of Worlds patron for a Warlock? So Josh Zeller's question is he wants an I Am Become Jeff and Philip Swift Destroyer of Worlds, one of the two of them or both, patron as a Warlock. They are epic. I am become your patron is I Am Become Jeff. Just known as Jeff. No. If you had a patron of I Am Become Jeff, your entire goal would just be you are trying to become Jeff. And your mission from your patron is just to become Jeff. And you don't know how to become Jeff. You got to figure that out. It's like a question. You know what you need to do, but you don't know how. So your mission is to find out how you can become Jeff while you're going to swiftly destroy the world. Sneaky Steve wanted to see that. And then, okay, TJ, TJ with $100 super chat. Thank you, TJ. Oh my God. What? Pizza money for when the wife is gone. I mean, that's, my wife's a really good cook. She's not going to say she is. She's a really good cook. She made chicken mushroom, what's it called? Stroganoff tonight. What the heck? Right? She did not cook when we first got married. She did not cook. And now, well, thanks to you guys and her being able to be a stay-at-home mom now and all this kind of stuff, she is transformed and she has become cook, and she now knows how to cook. So with her being gone, I'm screwed. So TJ, that is I'm gonna make a note. I'm literally TJ. I'm making a note. I'm making a note right here. TJ Pizza. Okay, I'm making a note. It says TJ Pizza, and I am putting that on my screen right now. So I made it upside down, so that's fine. So whenever she's gone, I'm gonna order myself some pizza. Oh, that's funny. That's so. That's funny. Oh my God. Okay. Reno with a $5 super chat. I do not want to share the weapon yet, but I'm going to send it to you in a personal message on Discord. Oh, let's go, Reno. I see it. Reno, this weapon? Oh man. If this weapon, I'm going to put it in my player's a little too low for it right now. Oh, wait a second. They're not. Reno, right now, in the message you're sending to me on Discord, also message me Resurrection Ruins. And just say that, and I'll know what you're talking about, because I might put this item in my Resurrection Ruins that my players are running through right now. Players, if you're watching, ignore that you just heard that. Okay, anyway, spoilers are over. That's funny. That's so funny. I am Become Jeff with $5 super chat. For context to Sneaky Steve's question, my name is based off of a quote from the Bhagavad Gita. Oh, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. I remember you telling me that. Jeff. That's funny. And so yes, so the patron, if I am become Jeff was a Warlock patron, all you would know is that you have to become Jeff, but then really you realize that Jeff is some sort of translation for destroy the world. And you'd be like, now I understand. Oh, that's funny. Hungry Howie's Pizza? No, we're doing Pizza Hut, baby. Pizza. Here's my pizza order. This is TJ. This is what you just got me. It's going to be multiple. You got me multiple of these because I got to survive the 10 days, right? It's going to be a large stuffed crust, pepperoni, jalapeno, and pineapple pizza. Just to let you know. And if you guys think that's gross, freaking order it. Order it yourself before you start hating. And it's freaking amazing. You got the sweet, you got the spicy, you got the savory, you got the cheesy. Let's go. All right, anyway. I'm still getting through the super chats, guys. Y'all are crazy. And we hit the stream goal, by the way. So that's a Red Dragon Alcanar's Almanac and another Red Dragon's Almanac because Kirby's giving away his. So we hit the stream goal and we're doing that. And we got a White Dragon. that we're giving away too. So that's 3 Alcanar's Almanacs that we're giving away. So let's go. Okay, where are we at? David Mosley. What do you think about the new D&D 5e module by Wizards of the Coast made? What? By Wizards of the Coast made, where you get to live out your RPG fantasy dreams of being an elf warlock at Starbucks. What do you think about the new D&D 5e module by Wizards of the Coast, where you get to live out your fantasy RPG dream of being an elf working at Starbucks? I've not seen that. I have not seen that at all. That's crazy. What? I have not seen that, David. I I'm not in the loop on that one. I get the books early. I get the D&D books early, 2 weeks before they release, so I can get you guys some information on them. I got that. I have no idea about an elf at at Starbucks. That's funny. I did not. Okay, whoa. I'm almost caught up. What do you think about? Okay, cool. And then Bean Durton shoots a $2 super chat. Doesn't say nothing. And he's out of there. He's out like a freaking ninja. Oh, and then Dean Burton says, I messed up that super chat. Bean, talk to me. I'll look for your name. Say something. I was the next regular question in the regular chat. So wait, is he? Let me see. Where is his? Wait, no, you are not the next. Where's your question go? I don't even see Bean's question in here. Andrew Learmonth is the next question up on the thing. So Bean, ask me your question, bro. I don't want to leave you hanging from the accidental super chat. That's funny. Okay. Dustin Fielder, thank you for the $5 super chat. Running 1v1 Fames. What's Fames? Running 1v1 Fames with my wife to teach her D&D. What is Fames? Is it stand for something? I'm not good with modules because I just homebrew everything. Fames. Bandelver? Fames. Ice? No, I don't know. Teacher D&D. I'm giving her two initiatives and double key. Oh. Any recommendations on how else to better balance one-on-one? Are you talking about she's the only player and you're running a game for, right? And you said two initiatives. Initiatives. I think you mean initiates or like followers or whatever. But I don't know what fames are. I'm going to check the chat real quick to see if I know what fames are. Games? Oh, games. Okay. Oh, Dustin's clarified games. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I was like, fames, what is that? Okay, I got you then, Dustin. So Dustin, and then I see you, Bean. I'm going to answer your question next. Okay, cool. If you're running one-on-one, don't give them too much. Because that's not especially with new D&D person. Now, if I was running a one-on-one game for like my friend I've played in every D&D campaign of mine and like wants to max it out, I'd give them 2 characters and they could roleplay 2 characters. That'd be kind of weird maybe sometimes, but I'd let them go crazy, right? But with this brand new character, start off at level 1. Okay, start off at level 1, see what they want to do, and then give them a companion, right? Come up with some sort of story reason why they have a companion. Maybe they are not trusted and they have some sort of person that's assigned to them and they have to follow them, right? Or you could do it. There's such a good game. Darksiders 1. Darksiders 1, there was like a cursed person that's following them. It's this like shadow person that like comes out of this like restraint shackle on them and like follows them around. It's like the little quest giver, right? Or you could do Zelda and like a more nice thing. There's this little fairy on the shoulder like, hey, listen. That's my Navi impression. Listen. Okay, sorry. I'm good at impressions, just not Navi, right? I almost pressed the stop stream button. That would be terrible. I gotta move this back. Okay. But yeah, you can give them some sort of assistant thing that's around them in some way. Maybe it's a talking dog. Maybe that only talks to them, or give them something that they can interact with that you can talk to them through. And it gives you another means to be able to communicate with them instead of you at the table as a dungeon master telling them what to do. Cause then it feels like I don't know how to play the game. You have to always tell me stuff. You can hide that by NPCs that are kind of with them permanently in a very low capacity. And if they do have another NPC, so I'd give them one at the beginning. If my wife ever wanted to play one-on-one D&D with me, I would give her some sort of little companion. It'd probably be a talking dog because she loves dogs. And then it would be this little companion she has, and she can tell her what to do and it can talk to her, but only she hears it and stuff like that. Some weird quirky stuff about it. And then after a couple sessions, I would give her some NPC for some reason that's following her. They're probably not the smartest, maybe not the strongest. They're not the best in combat, and they are unsure of themselves. And then they kind of defer to the player. That's kind of what you need to do in that situation. So boom, bang, done. Bean, I gotta go find Bean's question. Because Bean doesn't know how to do super chats. Where's Bean? That was the next regular question. Bean. Okay. New campaign. Rolling for stats in order. Strength is the first roll. Can't use your normal rolling. How would you roll stats in order like that? Wait, how would you roll stats in order like that? 2d6 plus 6 maybe? Rolling for stats in order. Strength is the first roll. Can't use your normal rolling. How would you roll stats in order like that? You just go in order. You just go. Is that your question? You just go in order from top to bottom. Agreed, band. Okay. I would just roll 3d6, drop the lowest. You know what I'm saying? Or roll 4d6, drop the lowest. And if you want to be harder on them, just roll 3d6. And it's just 3d6. Ooh, it's super. Ooh, it's a lot more gritty now. Or if you want to go crazy, just roll a d20. That'd be nuts. That'd be totally nuts. Yeah, I think that's your question. If it's not your question, clarify. Oh, you can't use my own method. Then yeah, I would do the just boom down the mountain. If I were to do that, I would say 46. I would do 46, drop the lowest, and you can't get higher than 16. You can't get lower than 6. You know, done. That's what I would do. I got you, Bean. I got you. Let's go. Okay. Almost caught up on the super chats. Okay, there's Dustin. David Mosley with another super chat. Sebastian. Whoa. Sebastian's question. Oh, guys, you guys are super chatting each other's questions. It's like the Kirby thing. You guys are like a freaking community or something. It's like we have a community here, y'all. Anyway, so David's super chat question from Sebastian's question of my IP costs my IP call COS game, COS Curse of Strahd game. I know that one. That's because it's a popular one. Already uses Roll20 at the table. I feel bad DMing the second half of the game remotely. Pitfalls to watch for. So my IP in person. Oh, here we go. My in person Curse of Strahd game already uses Roll20 at the table. They already use Roll20 at the table. I feel bad DMing the second half of the game remotely. Pitfalls to watch out for. Interesting. So are you not running? Are you being remote and they're still meeting up and using Roll20? Is that the thing? That's interesting. A DM. I've never heard of this before. So Sebastian, if you're still here, Sebastian, clarify this. Are you going remote and your players are still coming to in-person game of Curse of Strahd and they're coming together and you're a remote DM? Is that what's happening? Let me know if that's what's happening, because I really want to make sure, especially David wants to help you out here too. I really want to make sure to answer this question because I'm confused as to the setup and I don't want to give you my thoughts on a setup that I don't understand. Because you're already using Roll20 at the table. Are you talking about like everybody has their Dimension 20's doing this in a way? Then it's their thing just launched tonight. I'm in talks with Brennan Lee Mulligan right now. Oh, soon. But they're doing something with this whole D20 or Roll20 thing in some other one shot that I saw. So clarify with me in what capacity that is. That's the part I'm confused about. And then I will answer that question because I want to make sure that we get Sebastian taken care of. And then, David Mosley, another $5 super chat. The module I was talking about is free and can be found on D&D Beyond. It's called No Tears Over Spilled Coffee. You can Google it and find it. Oh my God. No, there's a module of this. That's crazy. Honestly, I think Wizards of the Coast should do more stuff like that. Like some just goofy stuff that show the capacity of what D&D can be in as dumb or cool of a way as possible. So yeah, I think that's interesting. It's weird. I'm not going to play that. Don't have the time to play a Starbucks elf unless it's a collaboration with D&D and Starbucks. That's cool because that's D&D already combined with nerds. So yes. Whoa. Wait, what? So Chimera said an info leak. What's an info link? Chimera, what's the info leak? Okay. Anyway, Reno's $5 super chat. Sebastian, moving out of state, DC. Yes, they are all still meeting up. Oh my God. That's crazy. So they're still meeting up and you're remote. Wow. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's so cool though. So, okay. Whoever's meeting up, you need to make sure they have a big screen. They have a big screen. And I would probably do 2 screens. Like, I don't know what the capacity is of this group, but I would have them have 2 screens. One screen would be a FaceTime type situation. I don't know how to do it. If you do it through in fact, you don't even have to do that through Roll20. You should have some sort of very nice FaceTime on Discord or something. And I would stream through that completely separate from Discord so that they see your dang face, right? And so they got your big pretty mug up on a screen by itself, as big as they can get it, so it feels as much real to them as possible. And then a second screen would have the Roll20 interface on it, so that you could have, and they would that would be your screen. So whatever you did it through, so you could do Microsoft Teams or whatever type of FaceTiming type thing, I would project that through a screen though, because you don't want it to be just a little phone. Maybe it could be a tablet or something to make you bigger, but I would do a computer screen. So that they have some sort of thing to grab your face on, and then on a separate thing, you could screen share, or through, like you said, like we've already been talking about, through Roll20, you have it all there, and you can have the Roll20 thing on there, and you can talk to them like that, and just make sure that you have a good connection and all that kind of stuff. But that's actually not going to be too bad, because I would say that is almost a better situation than when one player is, because it's so hard for a player to be missing, right? If one player's missing and you're like, they want to interject on something and you're waiting for them, but like if everybody's at the table already and you're the dungeon master, you're just going to go for it, right? So I would say be careful and limit how much long exposition you're going to do. Or make sure you have everything set up to be able to hop around so that you're not like waiting, because there's already going to be a little bit of a delay, and they're all kind of with each other. So, I mean, I think you're going to be fine. That's so cool that y'all are doing that. What an epic thing. What an epic thing to do is to keep playing. Wow. Skype and Fantasy Grounds. Kirby uses Skype and Fantasy Grounds. Don't use FaceTime. I didn't mean, I say FaceTime. FaceTime's like Kleenex. Like, oh, grab a Kleenex. That's actually a name brand. When I say FaceTime, I'm thinking like, not like the something to see your face. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. Bean says pitfalls when the mics aren't good, or you're using software that blocks audio. Yep. Where the party's in the same table, silly jokes and everyone's laughing, but you missed the DM missed it. Yeah. So I would say there's also another thing Bean made me think of, is have some sort of phrases. I might implement some sort of phrases like timeout, or here we go, or guys, or something, just so that you can kind of wrangle them back in, because you still need to be able to keep control of them. That sounds, weird, but you still need to be able to run your game off and stay in control of your game. You know what I'm saying? So I would have some sort of phrase I might say to like get everybody's attention back in. Bring it in. That's what I'd say. Anyway, so to clarify, the expectation of the group is okay. Yeah. Okay, everybody's got it. Skype, honestly, yeah. I use Discord. I use Discord. Sweet, done, awesome, cool. We're caught up with the super chats. Guys. Woo! All right. I'm going to answer one more question, and then we're doing the giveaway because it's already 10 o'clock. So Andrew Learmonth. We're in overtime, guys. We're going to hit up some of these questions. Make sure that I get to them before they do the giveaways. One of my players is facing a trial in the internal courts for being a spy from the abyss. In reality, he has just taken over one layer. Wait, what? Any ideas for fun trial mechanics? Oh my God, so your player took over one layer of the abyss? Spy from the abyss. In reality, he has just taken over one layer. Oh, no big deal. They just took over one layer of the abyss. I'm assuming that they killed the demon lord there, and then they became wow, that's crazy. Okay. So fun trial mechanics. Yes. I just finished chapter 3 of Alcanar's Almanac, which is social encounters, right? So one thing you could do a social skill challenge, right? You could do a prep before the social skill challenge where you have certain things that they have to try and find out and information that they can gather on like what kind of dirt is the court going to use on them. So I'd come up with the court's case and come up with a couple things. And then once I came up with a couple things of the things they're going to use as ammo against this person, I would find cracks in them and then have those be clues that the players could find in some sort of, exploration type of situation to try and figure it out. And then once they did that, and maybe one of those things has a combat tied behind it. Like they got to go find, there's somebody that's planting evidence and they know who's planting the evidence. So then they got to go find that person and rough them up, baby. Boom. There's your combat so that, so you can, mix that in there. And then the court case would be I would do it something like I would tell them the DC for every single check is 20. Oh no. Oh, I'm screwed, right? The DC for every check is 20. If you make a good point in a good case, I'm bringing it down to 15. If you make an amazing point that blows me away, I'll bring it down to 10. But I'm probably not going to bring it down to 10. So here we go, right? That's what I would do. That's just off the top of my head right now. So yeah, if they come up with anything solid, okay, cool. The DC's 15. You know what I'm saying? And if not though, freaking nope. And I'd like counter them in the debate and like, no, all right, here we go. Give me a DC 20, right? If they didn't have a good one. So I think that's really cool. That's super freaking cool. Andrew, that's awesome. Super chat. Oh, wait. UB10 Productions. UB10 Productions. Are you, I feel like are you the miniature productions person? Okay, sorry. I just had a little moment there with B10 Productions. So we used to do this with Zoom instead of Skype, and it worked great. Yeah, one of the systems you have Zoom for all of the face. I almost said FaceTime again. You have Zoom for all the FaceTime stuff, and then you have your fantasy system, whether it's Fantasy Grounds or Roll20 or Owlbear Rodeo. That's always an interesting one. I haven't really messed around with that too much yet, but that's awesome. Thank you for the advice there, B10 Productions. I love you guys so much. Y'all are super chatting each other responses. Do you see how awesome that is, y'all? For real. Don't forget to check the PayPal peeps. Let's check the PayPal peeps. I love that they're called PayPal peeps. Let's check on the PayPal peeps. See if we got anything over there. That's true. In the top part of the description, there is a PayPal donation link that I check because the PayPal donation links don't take as much of a cut as YouTube does. So yeah, if you want to do that, that's always an option. Oh my God, Francis, Frank. I think. Wait. Where are they? Are they in the chat? Francis, Julian Lim, one of the artists for Alcanar's Almanac, one of the artists that's creating some of the most art in there with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Francis. I love that. Again. Kirby super chatted to tell me to go to PayPal to check on Francis. Y'all are the most supportive. I talk about you guys. Honestly, the video that I release in about a week is talking about you guys. I'll go into more detail here in a second. Well, no, I'll do it now. I'm talking about you guys in that thing because these live streams, like the amount of support that I feel from, the amount of fuel that fires me up, like y'all are asking me about Alcanar's Almanac and I want to get it written for you guys. I'm telling you a secret behind it, or not really secret, I'm telling you behind the scenes stuff of what's going on to get it going. As soon as this live stream ends, I'm gonna write Alcanar's Almanac. I'm fired up, baby. I'm fired up, and like you guys, and I feel the support and like lifting me up in very, it's a metaphorical way, but like I feel it. I feel the support, guys. Like it's so cool, and the love you have for each other is so like heartwarming that Kirby just super chatted for me to go check Francis. That's freaking crazy. And what? Coulter Wilson with $100 super chat in the final hour. We are in overtime and Coulter Wilson comes in with a slam dunk. In my campaign, this is a $100 super chat, guys. Freaking pay attention. Here we go. Coulter Wilson. In my campaign, ruins of a crescent city lie against the storm wall. Oh, I love these. Coulter does so good at these. I'm immersed already. Okay. Ruins of a crescent city lie against the storm wall, hidden by cloud forests and waterfalls. Once home to winged elves. Ooh. Information about them has been lost to time. Excuse me. How do you introduce info to your party when even the greatest minds know very little? Man. Oh, man. That's so cool. That's so cool. Coulter Wilson, my man. You're right, Bug. First of all, that's freaking sick. Crescent City lying against the storm wall, hidden by cloud forests and waterfalls. Once home to winged elves, information about them has been lost to time. All right, so the first thing that pops into my head as to why, because I love that you're asking this question. Coulter is a next level DM right now, even without, like, I know it, even just by the question that he asked is, how do the players know when even the greatest minds don't? Right? I had to answer this question in my own homebrew campaign right now. So I'm gonna answer this question. This is the final question. Then we're doing the giveaway right after I answer this question. In my campaign, the nations are being forgotten, right? Like there were 10 nations and they're being forgotten. Why? Why are they being forgotten, right? What's even happening behind the scenes? How come the play? What's so special about the players? But part of the character's backstory is they each have a thing, which I get into in my videos. I don't want to say it here just in case the player's watching, but they each have a thing in their backstory as to why they're able to keep their memory, because people's memories keep getting washed and keep getting wiped out. So it makes sense that there's only there was one point stand like, oh no, there's only 5 nations. Everyone thinks there's only 5 because there's been these memory, like global memory, magical energy pulses that wipes people's memory of that specific thing. But the players don't have their memories wiped. Why? Because parts of their backstory and each of them have a reason that they haven't necessarily figured out yet, right? So for this, why is the players so special? I would have it be some sort of Fey stuff, right? Have it be some sort of Fey inspired. You know, when you enter into the Feywild, you're there. But when you leave the Feywild, you make an intelligence saving throw, and if you fail it, you don't remember anything that happened while there. I see a lot of that magic here. I see a lot of, at least some sort of inspiration of that magic here. Maybe these winged elves have the power of changing someone's mind, like their memory and stuff. So the greatest minds know very little because the elves deem it so. You know what I mean? Like they chose for them to know very little. They don't want people to know. So anyone that comes there, they leave and they're like, thank you for coming. And then woof, they change their memory and have it be this weird thing. It's like this story, like, oh yeah, but it can't, you know, like these weird things are there, but not everything, right? And so it's purposely designed like that. And then you could have it be the players find out and they're there. Why do we know? Oh, they figure out while they're there, they figure out that their minds are getting wiped or their minds could get wiped. You know what I'm saying? And then now they're in a weird gray area spot where they know their minds are about to get wiped. And that's why they're the only ones that know, right? And all the greatest minds don't know because their minds are about to get wiped. And then something can happen to where they escape or the elves find, you know, we won't because of these things that you've done. So there you go. That's freaking awesome, Coulter. Thank you so much, Coulter. That's nuts. And then we got TJ comes in with a $57.05 super chat. Another giveaway. And I look over and sure enough, that puts us at 500, which is double the stream goal, which yes, you guys ask and it be so. That was a terrible sentence. That was a terrible grammatical sentence right there. You guys ask and it be so. So yes, that is now. So here we go. We're going to start the giveaway. First giveaway is going out for the white dragon. First one, first one's gonna be the white dragon, and then we'll build up to the red dragon. So first one's going out is gonna be a white dragon tier. Okay. So start that up. I think Admiral's here. So Admiral, do a winner. Give me an exclamation point winner. that's going to be the first person, and then we'll keep track of all this. And then, so what we got? So yes, we have another giveaway now. So thank you, TJ, for that exact super chat to get us there. And Andrew Learmonth comes back in. I meant Infernal Court in my message. Whoops. Thanks for the answer. Thanks for clarifying with the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Infernal Court. Oh, that's crazy. That's way worse. Oh no. They are in like hell court. That's crazy. So yeah, definitely all the same stuff applies, but that's even cooler now, right? And have those different things that they're trying to literally like cheat and lie and make this person to be guilty when they're not really, and they can find ways to get around it. That's awesome. That's so awesome. And then Reno with another super chat. One of my favorite things to do is make a connection to the party with a magic ruin that holds the memories. Ooh. Excuse me. All these shocks and surprises made me cough. And I keep coughing. I love that. They make a connection with the party that give the party 2 magic ruins that holds the memories of an elder warrior. An elder or warrior. That's so cool. And it also embeds lore into your world. It weaves your lore into puts it on a silver platter for the players to take with this cool thing that they just found. So that's awesome. Okay. Who's the winner? Okay, wait. Oh, we have multiple winners. Draw? Winner. Oh, okay, hold up. We're going to do it in order. First one I see in chat. Okay, it's Patreon, draw, win. And the winner is Chimera. That's funny. So Chimera is my like lead editor for all the PDFs. So he's going to have a copy because he's going to be editing the copy of Alcaner. So that doesn't count. And the winner is Scatterbug. Scatterbug's one of the main artist people as well. Him and Ava are my like art director peoples. So there's that. So the Scatterbug doesn't count either. And then we got another winner. Okay, here we go. The winner is Scatterbug. What? What is happening? What is happening? What? What? That's so funny. Okay, we need to do another one. Winner, here we go. Okay. UNB10 Productions. That's so cool. There we go. UTNB Productions. You got a White Dragon, which a White Dragon Kickstarter tier is Alcaner's Almanac PDF in all of its glory. Once it's finished, you got it, dude. You got it. What I need you to do though, DC Artificer isn't here. UNB10 Productions, go on Discord, links in the description of any video ever. Go on Discord, go to the general chat and find Admiral Rum. He is one of the main varsity moderator peoples. DC Admiral Rum. Message him and he will get in contact with you and get your email and get you all set up and stuff. So heck yes. All right, so now that's the one White Dragon. So now we have red dragons, baby. I already have a red dragon tier. Okay, how many people are in the stream? We're gonna have so many people that have a chance. Like the chances of you winning Alcaner's Almanac right now is actually pretty high because a lot of the people in the stream probably already have it in some way, shape, or form. So that's really funny. So let me see. Let me make sure I don't see it. Winner. UNTM. Okay, he already has it. Okay, cool. All right, this one facepalm after another. All right, so we're gonna do winner again, and it's Jada Rose. Jada Rose is the White Dragon winner. There we go. Oh, that's funny. Mad Kyram, if you only pledge for the physical, then you winning the digital also would get you the digital on top of that. So if you win that, I would keep that. Don't give that away. You won it back in November. Jaden Rose already won it. Okay, Squams is the winner. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we're going to find out if these people already have it or not. So again, if you are here right now, we're gonna do a turbo round here because we're 15 minutes over now. We're way in overtime. If you win, get on Discord and message Admiral Rum, and he'll get your email address, and we'll get you all set up. So, okay, here we go. Let's do winner again. I'm gonna type in a winner too. So now that is who Squams. Okay, cool. Squams. I promise you I do not have one. All right, there we go. Squams is good. Congratulations, Squams. Woo! There we go. All right. So now 3 more red dragons, because we hit the stream goal. We doubled the stream goal. Kirby's giving away the red dragon. So let's see who gets it. Let's go. Let's hit up another winner here. Let's go. Winner, chicken dinner, winner. Red dragon winner. Here it comes. Can I do it? Does it work? Me and Adam are both doing it. All right. Ian Biote. Ian Biote. All right. So no more. Okay, cool. Admiral, do one more winner so we get the third one in there. I don't want to type it, and then we have, we get someone's hopes up. So Ian Biote is a Red Dragon winner. Red Dragon, by the way, in Kickstarter, Red Dragon reward tier on Kickstarter was at all the digital rewards. You get every single digital reward. So the booster packs, there's booster packs that are in the works. Booster packs should be finished next month. So that's gonna be a fun thing to release as well. So that's awesome. That's freaking cool. So Ian Biote won. Christopher Domini, and Ian Biote. Ian Biote, do you have a Red Dragon kit? Oh, wait, you just literally won it 5 seconds ago. Squams. Okay, wait. Hold on, wait. Time out, Admiral. Time out. Okay, I'm looking away just in case Admiral does it again. But this is what I think is the most fair. Squams won the White Dragon, right? So Squams won the White Dragon, but then also won the Red Dragon. So I'm going to say what I feel like is most fair here as the Dungeon Master of this live stream. Squams now gets the Red Dragon, and I'm taking away the White Dragon. So this final winner is going to be the White Dragon. So now the winner is TJ. TJ, I'm pretty sure, has to already have some sort of capacity there because of these super dragon craziness. Oh my god. Squam says pink dragon. Squams, that's freaking brilliant. I absolutely love that joke. I give you inspiration. That is amazing. White and red makes a pink dragon. Oh my god, that's so funny. So TJ, if TJ already bought me pizza. If TJ is not I already have a White Dragon, then I'm just gonna give TJ the thing anyway. You got nothing, TJ. Okay, TJ. You know what? Here's how this is gonna go. TJ, I am upgrading TJ's. No more winners. We're good. Rum. TJ just won the White Dragon tier. I'm going to take TJ's tier and just automatically upgrade it to red, right? So you're going to get all of the digital stuff, TJ, my pizza man here. That's so yeah, that's awesome. Squams, if I win again, I'm going to get Coach Pizza. If you win again, you get my pizza? Hold up, Squams. Get flag on the play. Flag on the play. Oh, that's funny. Ian won something. We have the 3 winners. Make sure we're clear here. Ian Biote won Red Dragon. Christopher Domini won a Red Dragon, and then Ian won it again. And Squams won a Red Dragon, and TJ won a Red Dragon. There you go. Got it. There you go. That's 4 Red Dragon Al Cantor's Almanac Kickstarter winners. So that is awesome. That is crazy. So that's nuts. And hold up. I think UMV did UMV dude. Okay, so Chris from UNBT 10 Productions. That is the person who I thought it was when I was like, wait a second. Is they have sent me a miniature. These are just the wings. I don't want to show the whole thing just in case my players are watching. But they sent me some legit. Oh no, I won't show that. I'll show this. Look at they made. Oh baby, show that. Can you see that? Look at that. It's a 3D printed Dungeon Coach logo. Freaking he sent it to me out of nowhere. It's absolutely crazy. Out of nowhere. That's awesome. So that's it, guys. Pink dragons have been given out somehow. I don't even know what a pink dragon reward tier is. You get 2 copies of the PDF, I guess. I'll send it to you twice. And then Admiral Rum with a $5 super chat. Winners message DC Admiral Rum on Dungeon Coach Discord. So Admiral just super chatted for the sake of getting you guys stuff. Like, this is the community I'm talking about here. Y'all are like helping me to help each other. It's crazy. Kale David out of nowhere with a $20 super chat comes in overtime. Coach, running a game on Roll20 right now, but I saw your notification and wanted to drop in a quick booyah. Kale David, we're ending the stream on a booyah thanks to you. Kale David comes in. I mean, a basketball analogy, right? So first of all, before I say this, because this is the send off, right? And I'm going to send off in a big old booyah way. But thank you guys so much for all of this. This is so much fun to look forward to. A lot of the stuff that I'm doing, and I've talked to some of my people in my like dungeon company crew, people that are all working on a lot of stuff. I take on a lot of stuff and push everything to the limit. So this is very refreshing. I look forward to it. It's super fun to see you guys love up each other and to see the community that I'm writing this book for. And I know that sounds really, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. This is like, you guys are the people that I'm writing this book for. And I hope that it helps your game in the best way possible. Every single word I'm typing in there, I'm trying to get these ideas out to you guys in the best way, coolest way, most epic way possible. So thank you guys so much for that. And all the stuff even here on this stream. That's so crazy. So Pink Dragon gets you pizza. That's done. Yeah. Pink Dragon, I will order pizza for you and have it sent to you. So with that though, wait, I am become Jeff said check PayPal for next time. Check PayPal for next time. Okay, I'm gonna honor his request. I'm gonna minimize that. I'm gonna save it for next time. And whatever I am become Jeff just did, we'll start off next stream with that. But I'm suspicious right now. It's pretty sus. It's pretty sus there. I am become Jeff. But anyway, Kale David comes in out of nowhere while DMing. Have you seen those like beer pong games where they have the beer pong game set up on the table, and then somebody runs and jumps across the table and slam dunks the beer pong in the thing? That's what Kale David's doing right now. Kale David's literally running a game. He's dungeon mastering right now. Gets the notification. Gets the inspiration die, right? Gets a big old inspiration die, jumps across the table, leaving his virtual table to come to our virtual table, and then smash slam dunks